So recently I've been reflecting on the novel The Unbearable Lightness of Being by Milan Kundera, as it presents four very different characters who have completely different perspectives and values. And when the all four interact with each other, their inability to understand each other is truly profound, despite the enormous love present in those relationships. And the reason I've been thinking about this novel, and it came to my mind, is that I've recently bought this perfume that I really, really enjoy. And I enjoy watching YouTube videos by people who review perfumes. And I kept waiting for one of my favorite perfume YouTubers to talk about it and review it. And nothing. Nada. No review, no mention, not a peep about this perfume. And I thought, what is going on? Am I the only person who has discovered this perfume? Surely not. There must be something going on. So, but first, let me show you the perfume. Here it is. It's a perfume by a French company called Montale, and it's called Oud Fool Rosses. And it comes in a metallic box like this. And you open the box, and inside there's a pouch, and then out comes the perfume. It comes in this canister type thingy, and here's the stopper. It jingles like this and makes a sound. And then you take out the stopper and you spray it. So I'll spray it for you. It's truly, truly divine. It's incredible. It's unbelievable, right? So this perfume is a variation on a bestseller by this company. It's called Roses Musk. And the name, Oud Fool Rosses, is a play on the attitude adopted when creating it, right? Because only a fool would mess around with a bestseller like Roses Musk. And I've tried Roses Musk. It's beloved by many of the perfume reviewers. And I always felt, it's nice, but it's not for me. I always felt, there's something missing in it. And then when I read that Roses Musk now comes with the addition of oud. Oud is a woody perfume note that's frequently used in Arabian perfumes. I immediately went to the store and tried it. And I tried it, I sprayed it on my skin, walked around, and I bought it the same day. This is how much I loved it. Like, I felt like, yes, this is my perfume. This is the right perfume for me. And this perfume, if I was to compare with other perfumes, it gives me the same feeling like a perfume from Louis Vuitton. It's called Les Sables Roses. And that perfume is absolutely beautiful. I've tried it. I even got in a sample of it. However, the reason I didn't buy that one is price. The price is quite prohibitive. And I like the name of that perfume. It means, I believe it means red sand, and it reminds me of being in Petra in Jordan with all the red stones, the red sand, and a variety of colors. That name brings to me a beautiful memory of a fantastic location I visited a long time ago. However, I didn't buy it because of the price. The other perfume that it reminds me of is a perfume from Jo Malone. It's called Rose and White Musk Absolute. And again, that perfume is beautiful, it's refined, it's fantastic. Same thing, the price prevented me from buying it. However, this one, it's a price that's within my price range, and it's something that gave me that same feeling. And so now I'm very happy with where things are. And I suspect the reason this perfume got overlooked is that it was released in the summer with other perfumes that are more summer appropriate, such as a perfume called Bubble Forever and Lucky Candy. And those other perfumes are nice, but however, I think Oud Fool Rosses is the standout in that collection of perfumes. And even I bought it in the summer and I only used it a couple of times, and it's only now that I'm starting to wear it because the temperature has gone down. So it's more fall, winter type perfumes. And so that's why I think maybe it got overlooked. It's the time when it was released. Now, this perfume is strong, okay? And when I spray it first thing in the morning, I can still smell it on me when I go to bed late at night. So I spray, let's say 8 a.m. in the morning, 10 p.m. when I'm getting ready to go to bed, I can still smell it on me going strong, right? And yet, at the same time, it smells transparent. It doesn't smell like there's this brick wall of perfume surrounding me. It smells more like a fluffy, airy cloud that's just wafting around me, right? And I know this sounds like a contradiction. It's both strong and yet it's light, but it has a certain presence and it has a certain staying power without being overwhelming. And there is something bright and citrusy and light about it. And I'm not expressing the interplay of strength and yet lightness well with my own words. And therefore, I need the help from the novel, The Unbearable Lightness of Being, to help me. So let me read you a passage from that novel. I'm going to put on my reading glasses. And here's a passage from the novel. When we want to give expression to a dramatic situation in our lives, we tend to use metaphors of heaviness. We say that something has become a great burden to us. We either bear the burden or fail and go down with it. We struggle with it, win or lose. And Sabina what had come over her? Nothing. She had left a man because she felt like leaving him. Had he prosecuted her? Had he tried to take revenge on her? No. Her drama was a drama not of heaviness, but of lightness. What fell to her lot was not the burden, but the unbearable lightness of being. And the novel is full of such passages that describes the paradox of heaviness and lightness. And it describes it in many ways and does so brilliantly. It frequently talks about the element of both strength and weakness in relationship and some of the power dynamics that happens in relationships, especially romantic relationships, and the way each person and each character is dealing with that paradox, dealing with those different aspects of themselves. And each person has certain situations where they are embodying that sense of lightness, and other situations where they are embodying that sense of heaviness in their life. So this perfume is so strong that one time I sprayed it on this dress, right? And then the dress smelled of this perfume for weeks. And later I tried to wash it, and when it came out of the washing machine, it still smelled of this perfume. And so now this is my Oud Fool Rosses dress, because I can't wear anything else with it, because any other perfume will just clash. You know, I'm forever doomed to always have to wear this perfume with this dress. This dress, I like to style it in a certain way. I like to style it with a belt. I like to style it with black boots. In terms of makeup, I like to wear something very natural looking, very subdued, and then very bold lipstick, something bright, to continue with that interplay of lightness and heaviness. And then when I'm wearing this, um, I feel like $1,000,000. I feel like the epitome of chic. And then to complete the whole look, I like to add a little beige bag. And then I like to go to a coffee shop and drink a cup of tea in a fancy china cup, preferably pink. And in my tea, there's probably rooibos vanilla. And then from my perfect handbag comes a book. And I sit there perfectly relaxed and start reading my book. And with no worry, nothing to cloud my mind. And you have that perfect feeling of cracking open a book, flipping the page and reading page one in perfect enjoyment and harmony while wearing a fantastic perfume. And there are moments like that in life that are just pure perfection, where the lightness and heaviness come into balance. Moments that make you realize that heaven is a place on earth, and our job is to create it for ourselves. And once you achieve that for yourself, you can then extend the hand and invite one other person to come and join you. And if you want to continue this conversation, join my mailing list by going to ihave.com/free-ebook. Have you created heaven on earth for yourself? Please let me know. I'd love to hear your moment of heaven on earth. And for me, it is amazing how something superficial, like perfume, can nudge me just a little in a certain direction. And then that helps me nudge myself a little bit more in that direction just because it feels good, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And next thing you know, there's momentum. And next thing you know, I'm in describing heavenly spasms, experiencing raptures of celestial proportion. And isn't it wonderful that we live in a world where such things happen? Take care, have a fun day, and see you around. Bye.